What's up everybody, Jared here with carbuzz.com, and if you're looking to buy a 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, I'm going to show you every cool feature that I think you should know about. Let's start with that GT trim, because the Mach-E GT is the most powerful version of the Mach-E you can get. It comes with 480 horsepower, that's the same as the Ford Mustang Mach-1, but 600 pound-feet of torque, which is much more than the gas-powered V8 Mustang. This particular car is the GT Performance Edition. That means the torque goes up to 638 pound-feet, and the 0 to 60 time drops from 3.8 seconds to just 3.5 seconds. The GT Performance Pack costs $6 grand, but here's what you get for all of that money. In addition to the extra torque, like I mentioned, you also get Pirelli P0 summer tires, whereas on the regular GT, you're gonna get all seasons. You also get this different 20-inch wheel design and Brembo brake calipers. You also get MagneRide magnetic dampers on both corners, which are going to make the Mach-E GT handle better and ride better. And if you're wondering, this awesome paint color is called Cyber Orange. The Mach-E GT has a standard foot-operated liftgate. Just walk to the back of the car, swipe your foot a few times, and the trunk will open. And because there's no engine up front, Ford was able to turn this area into a frunk. It's not a huge space, but you do get 2 cup holders in here and a button to get out in case somebody gets locked in there. Getting in and out of the Mach-E is kind of interesting. Rather than a traditional door handle, you get this little button here on the door that pops the door out, and then you can just use this grab handle to open it the rest of the way. You can unlock this car just by having the key fob in your pocket, or you can actually use your phone as a key instead. Now that works by either having the phone in your pocket, or you can use the app to unlock the car. But if none of that is to your liking, you also have Ford's classic keypad to unlock and lock the vehicle. The Mach-E charges at up to 150 kilowatts, meaning that you can get from 10% battery to 80% battery in about 45 minutes. The Mach-E GT comes standard with a full glass roof. The Mach-E GT can go 270 miles on a charge, but that number drops down to 260 if you get the Performance Edition. Inside the charge door, you get a little Easter egg that reads horsepower. When you drive it at night, the Mustang logo on the front grille lights up. The 2023 Mach-E GT just got a price increase, so you'll pay about $70,000 for the GT and about $76,000 for the GT Performance Edition, but you do get a $7,500 tax credit. The Mach-E GT Performance Edition is tied for being the quickest Mustang you can buy with the Shelby GT500. It does 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. Let's try it out. Whoa. Yeah, that's quick. Unlike some other electric cars, the Mach-E is not completely silent. It has something called propulsion sounds. If you turn them on, you actually hear a low rumble as you mash the throttle. Sounds pretty cool. The Mach-E GT has Ford's Blue Cruise system. This is their hands-free driving software, so I can take my hands completely off the wheel and let the car drive itself. The Mach-E GT Performance Edition gets these heavily bolstered sport seats that are more aggressive than what you get on the standard GT. All Mach-E variants get this massive 15.5-inch touchscreen. The more you use the screen, it's gonna come up with these smart tiles that remember the things that you use the most so that they're quickly accessible. If you're bored at a charging station, the Mach-E has a really interesting feature called Sketch. It's basically a sketch pad that you can use to draw various items, or you can even color in a Ford F-150 or your very own Mach-E. The upper part of the screen is dedicated to whatever function you want to use, but the lower part of the screen is always going to handle your climate controls. Just tap the fan button and then you can raise or lower the fan speed, or you can tap the climate and then you can raise or lower the temperature like so. I don't think that the touch controls are difficult to use, but I do appreciate that the volume knob is a physical knob that is actually glued onto the screen. You can also hold the volume knob button to activate a calm mode screen that's a little bit less distracting if you just don't want to be disturbed by what's on the screen. The Mach-E GT has various drive modes, and they are more interesting than your standard normal sport and eco. You have Whisper, Engage, and Unbreak. unbridled, and each one has a different description if you click this little icon right here. So Whisper is seamless drive, calm and quiet. Engage is balanced drive, fun and engaging. And finally, unbridled is exhilarating drive, machine and road align as one. In addition to the coloring feature, you can also play tic-tac-toe, or you can do some math on the calculator. You can even still draw on the calculator. The Mach-E has a rotating shift knob. This is actually the same shift knob that you get in the Shelby GT500. That screen is linked to a 9-speaker B&O audio system with this really nice carpeted dashboard speaker. Whereas some electric cars make you glance over to the central screen to see things like your speed, the Mach-E GT has a screen right in front of the driver that displays important information. The storage space on the Mach-E is quite good. We have our cup holders here, a large storage area in front of it with a wireless charging pad with a USB and USB-C port. We also have a little bit more storage underneath. This armrest area is also super clever. We have the armrest here with GT embossed into it, but you can lift that up and now you have enough storage to put a medium-sized purse. Or you can slide open this door to get extra storage space. Much like a lot of other electric cars, the Mach-E has a feature called one-pedal drive. That means you only need to use one pedal to drive the car. Once you've come to a complete stop, the car will use the regen braking to hold itself there. You can then use the throttle to move it forward, but when you lift off the throttle, it will come to a complete stop. So you can drive with just one pedal. If you thought these features are cool and enjoyed this video, please leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to be alerted of our latest videos. And if you want to learn more about the 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, be sure to check out carbuzz.com. I'll see you next time.